Do you remember India's largest blackout that happened in 2012? What if it happens again? And that too for months. In rural India, blackouts are a daily routine. Soon after sunset, life comes to a standstill for over 150 million people living there. According to the 68th round of the National Sample Survey conducted by the Government of India, over 70% of households in rural Bihar and over 30% of those in rural Jharkhand and Odisha depend on kerosene as the primary source of energy for lighting, which requires combustion and leads to harmful emissions. The lack of a clean lighting source impacts children immensely, affecting their eyes and lungs adversely. UNICEF estimates that children in unelectrified households spend 274 less days at school than those living in electrified households. To contribute towards the overall development of rural communities, the Power Grid Corporation of India Limited joined hands with Lighting a Billion Lives to alleviate the burden of inefficient lighting through the provision of solar lanterns to school children in Bihar, Jharkhand and Odisha. As part of this partnership, Power Grid enabled the provision of over 10,300 solar lanterns to school children. Technical training on lantern maintenance was provided to over 100 school staff. Now at last miles, there is someone who can identify faults and make recommendations on how to get the lantern repaired. More than 40,000 custom-made infocomics were disseminated to the school children. This initiative has introduced children to solar technology at an early stage of their academic career. The children now study in clean lighting. This partnership facilitates the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan of the Government of India and the Sustainable Development Goals. Let us join hands to reach out to millions of more households. Support Lighting a Billion Lives.